Honestly, okay? Listen. All these people, 5 a.m. club. Listen, calm down. We didn't tell you to wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning. We don't want to know about your 5 a.m. in the morning. Little fagela pressure. We don't need the pressure. We don't.
I'm gonna try. Work till I die. I'm gonna fail and get up, 'cause I'm not giving up on my dream.
Hey gorgeous, and welcome to my channel. I'm Kopano Shimange, and this is how I do things. The show where you send me your questions and I'll let you know how I do things, and I can take it as entertainment or use it as advice. Take it, don't take it. Listen, use it, don't use it at all. Do what you will with it. Honestly, do what you will with it. Because I am not a professional. I'm not a professional at all. I'm just letting you know what I would do if I was in your shoes. Honeys, how do you wake up in the morning? Are you just like, don't want to hear anything? I'm not a human until I have coffee. Actually, don't talk to me until 11. I don't function in the mornings. Or are you the type of person who wakes up perky, feeling all good, feeling all great? Hi! How do you wake up in the morning? Okay? How you wake up in the morning can determine how the rest of your day goes. But also, apparently, there's genetics to it. There's genetics to this whole morning person, evening person, not a morning person, coffee situation. I'm gonna break that down for you in today's episode. All about the morning routine and why it is important to actually have one. Shaka, spoiler alert, you already have one. Whether you are a 5 a.m. person or an 8 a.m. person, doesn't really matter. You already have a morning routine. It's either taking you forward or moving you back. But let's get into all of that right now. Number one, you already have a morning routine. Whether you know it or not, whether you like it or not, you have some sort of routine. There's something that happens from the point that you wake up until the point where you are now functioning and working as a human being who's not a monster, who's gonna chop off our heads, okay? There's something that you do. You get up, you go take a poop, you shower, you get dressed, you have an apple, and you leave. That's your morning routine. That is your morning routine. My morning routine, I wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning, a little bit before 5 a.m. in the morning, exercise for 10 minutes, have a glass of water, pray. Then I come and I just, rinse off some of that sweat a little bit, put on some makeup, get dressed, record 2 videos. By 7:30, it's the live premiere. Baby wakes up, we have breakfast, and so on and so forth. That's a 3-hour morning routine that starts at 5 a.m. in the morning, but it is my choice. You have a morning routine. It's either you have one that happens without you being conscious of it, or one that you wake up in the morning and just like, I'm going to be deliberate about what it is that I'm going to do in the morning. Number 2, now this whole thing that you keep seeing on YouTube about this is my morning routine. I wake up and I meditate for 3 hours, or I wake up in the morning and blah, blah, blah. It puts you in flow. How you wake up in the morning really does determine how your first few hours of the day are going to go, how productive you're going to be in the first few hours of the day, and whether you get into a state of flow or you're just going to be one of those people in a raft going all over the place trying to find your balance until at some point you calm down. A morning routine really helps you to get going. Some people have a rocky start to the morning, while other people are flowing down a lazy river with nice grace, and they find it so damn easy. And the reason why is because they put some sort of thought into their morning routine that works with their insides. Now, number 3 is that it's true. There are morning people and there are people who just aren't morning people. There are people who are night owls, people who function quite well in the evening and are able to make stressful decisions in the evening, and there are some people who just cannot do that. They have to go to sleep and wake up in the morning, and they function better in the morning. Now, I have these nephews, right? These 2 little brothers, and one guy falls asleep at night. Like, you put him in bed, passes out. The other guy, he's singing, he's enjoying himself. In the mornings, Mr. Singing at night is the groggiest, grumpiest, he just doesn't want to hear anything. While Mr. Fell Asleep Early is a beam of sunshine in the morning. It just shows that there's some people who function really well in the evening, and there's some people who function really well in the morning. That doesn't mean that you can't train yourself to have a good morning routine. I am one of those people who is just terrible in the mornings, but somehow I've managed to get a morning routine where I wake up early, get productive, get my work done, and still be in a good mood. Number 4 is a thing that's going to help you if you're the type of person who functions well at night, and that is to set things up the night before. So if you really function well at night and you're not a morning person, then set things out the evening before. Before you go to bed, make sure that you set out your clothes at the evening. Make sure that you need to go to gym, you have your gym bag ready. Anything that you may need in the morning, so you don't have to go through any of those decisions, you can actually do them at night. Some people just really want to go to sleep. They can't focus, they can't see straight, they see double, and they are just drunk with sleep in the evening. Those people function better in the morning and are able to pick their best outfits in the morning. They are able to do their breakfast in the morning, all of those things. So if you are the type of person to function well at night, how about you consider setting out your things the night before? But if you're a morning person, it's fine, babes. Wake up early and do your thing. Number 5, no matter if you are a morning person or an evening person, you function better when you have brekkie in the morning. Studies have shown that if you actually have breakfast in the morning, your brain functions better. It is the reason why so many people like to have superfood smoothies in the morning. For example, this is my superfood smoothie, which is almost done. It has blueberries and almonds with inside. These are 2 ingredients that are high in vitamin E, and they are superfoods which allow you to get full in the morning, give you energy, and they actually help you think better. So if you hate breakfast, then maybe you want to think about getting a smoothie in the morning. Put your greens in there, your kale, your blueberries, some almonds, some milk or some yogurt, and boom, Bob's your uncle. You've got all the nutrients you need in the morning without having to feel like you need to sit down for breakfast. Breakfast helps the brain function better. So if you want to do better in the mornings, if you want to have better function, be in a good mood, and don't get so hungry so quickly, then have breakfast in the morning. Number 6 is something my husband likes to say. He says, eat the frog, okay? He learned it from somebody else, and what eating the frog is doing your most difficult, most stressful task first thing in the morning. If you don't, you kind of carry this thing on your back all day, and you tend to procrastinate on it even though it really has to be done, and it can get you into so much trouble for not getting it done. So you have this monkey on your back the entire day that's actually putting you in a bad mood or giving you stress and anxiety until it is done. So if you wake up early in the morning and you do the task first thing in the morning, then that means that you get it out of the way, and the chances of you having a good day are just bigger and better. So if you have a stressful phone call to make, do it first thing in the morning, as early as you possibly can. If you need to get something done, that you need to send certain emails that are really stressing you and you've been wanting it to get out the way, do it first thing in the morning. Eat the frog first thing in the morning, and your mood and your day, so much better. Number 7 is my favorite, which is to be selfish. This is me now speaking, me, okay? Be selfish in the mornings. If you can wake up and shave your legs, maybe do a pedicure, make it like a self-care Sunday when you wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning, or you read your Bible in the morning, or you just sit with your cup of tea before everybody wakes up and you just enjoy your selfish time, do that. I love the mornings because you don't have to deal with anybody else's problems. No one's gonna call me at 5 a.m., 6 a.m., before 9 a.m. in the morning. No one is going to come and want things from me in the morning, so I can be as selfish as I want to be. If you have a dream or a goal that you want to achieve, do it before 9 a.m., actually before 8 a.m., so that by the time 8 a.m. comes, you can focus on your boss, you can focus on your children, you can focus on everybody else. But before that, it's all about you, honey. It's all about you and what you want. And number 8 is my favorite, have sex in the morning. Yes, I said it. Start the morning on a high. Depending on the type of morning person that you may be, you and your man may want to think about maybe getting down and dirty in the morning. Have a serious conversation with your husband and be like, husband, listen, I think that both me and you will be better productive people. We'll start our days on a better note, and we'll be the best versions of ourselves if we just wake up in the morning and enjoy each other. You know, try to do things differently. Maybe if he wakes up earlier, he can come back into bed, service you, and your body and then leave. It's fine. If you wake up early in the morning, you can go do your thing, come back and offer your man a service. But if you do that in the morning, it has shown that it actually puts you in a much better mood. You start the day on a high, and starting the day on the high means that the rest of the day is just going to keep getting better and better. Having that activity, raising your adrenaline, raising your heartbeat, all of that fun stuff right early in the morning. Oh, the glow, babes, that you're going to have is going to be so beautiful that the world is going to really ask themselves, how does she glow like that? You get your morning exercise in, you get your heart rate going, wake up with a good sweat, you know. But honestly, if you don't have a husband, then maybe you can start by just 10-minute exercise in the morning. It's good enough too. Alright, good people, that's all I have for you today. I hope that you enjoyed this one. I hope that your week is off to a very good start. Make sure that you give this video a big thumbs up because it helps other women receive this information as well. Share this with a friend. If you know that this friend of mine hates the mornings, she needs to hear this, share this with her and leave me a big comment about which one stood out the most for you. Thank you for the support, thank you for subscribing, and thank you for watching. Until next time, beautiful people, I'm Kopano Shimange and this is How I Do Things. Hey gorgeous, thank you so much for watching this video and thank you for making it right until the end. If you have not subscribed and you are here still not having subscribed, click on this button right here. It will help you to subscribe and feel free to binge watch, my darlings. I have so much content for you. And head over to my website www.kopanoshimange.com to find out more about my journal, Her Success Journal, which is available now for all the people who want to focus on God, be filled with gratitude, and achieve their goals in just 90 days. Mwah.